That's in case you want to fill something up on the pin it up.
I think we're... How? All Frank's bum fodder over there, isn't it? Be a nice shot, the sun shining on your cheeks, Frank.
Oh, I wish I had shaved. In the morning or thereabouts, and Martin's been asleep for most of the journey. Rob's been wide awake, and we're now in Scotland.
Frank also has been wide awake, thank God, because he's been really drunk.
Still got a long way to go, but we're getting there. I only come for the beer.
What static man Hello, Wolf. Hello. Some fucking holiday.
In the morning.
Hang on.
Alright?
Yeah.
You ready now? Well, the cameraman's just got into bed. It's taken him 20 minutes. Me and Rob have been ready and waiting for
an hour's kip
for a long time. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I've just given up driving and we're going to bed. See you in the morning.
Night, John boy. Night, Mary Ellen. Night, Elizabeth.
Did you sleep well?
Good morning. No, fucking didn't. Son of a fucking shove their fucking the other ass.
You didn't enjoy that? I thought that was quite comfortable actually.
Fucking awful. God, man, I'd rather sleep in the fucking desert than me.
Do the old James Harriet bit now. Tea?
Right, so that looks like what the rat's left.
First morning in Scotland then?
It certainly is. The first of several. Couldn't you find some smaller spoons, Muttley?
It's a cracking spoon, isn't it? Fair play.
We want to stir the tea.
Yeah, go on.
Not spoon it into
Be fair,
us.
he's been in Egypt for a fortnight. Good night. Right now. They're waiting for the now bacon. Reckon that'll burn if I put it on there. Yeah.
Martin. Martin. I think I've gone over the top a bit with Jalby's cooking.
You haven't. You went through sound of my cooking, boy. You'll want more than that, ain't there?
I think somehow these two line up.
Mr. Lewis's digit is now pointing to where we've just had breakfast on the banks of Bonnie Loch Lomond. we're going to head north up whatever road is the A82, then onto the A82, keeping on the A82 all the way up, heading up towards Fort William. When we get up to Fort William, we were then going to go up alongside of Loch Lochy to the southern end of Loch Ness, then across towards the Carl of Loch Alsh.
Sounds as if he knows what he's doing when he's reading it off the map.
Once we get to the Carl of Loch Alsh, we should be in some really wonderfully picturesque mountainous terrain with a good chance of seeing some golden eagles if we're lucky. And then from the Carl of Loch Alsh, we're just a short trip over a bridge away from the Isle of Skye.
Party time.
Our destination for tonight. And some stage through the day, we do intend getting the cameraman on film. So you better look out.
What does good mean, thank you?
That means...
These stones have a little bit of gold in. That's not hard to clear the water, is it? No. Put it back. Oh, I never... Beautiful, that is totally simple.
Saturday afternoon, well, it's now Saturday afternoon rather. We've been motoring most of the day. Sorry for the lack of news reports, as it were, but we had a slight technical problem. We didn't have any batteries for the camera. Anyway, we solved that. We motored on from Loch Lomond across to Oban, then from Oban up to Fort William. Now we've just come up over the top and we're sort of dropping down towards the Carl of Loch Alsh, and we just stopped for a cup of tea. It is not very warm, but at least it's dry and bright. We are about sort of 10 or 15 miles away from Kyle, and once we get to Kyle we're on the old bridge and across the sea to Skye. This is Frank Zapper, BBC News, Scotland. Cheers.
You can't say BBC News if you're going to send it to Central. Channel 4. Yeah? No, I doubt it. If not, I doubt very much if you had them bumped into the out. We don't swing much.
Hello. It's about, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the evening. We've at long last got to Skye. We've just come across the hideous bridge instead of the traditional method of across the sea by ferry. The ferry's out of business because of the bridge. Lots of controversy. Anyway, we've just stopped here to work out what we're going to do next.
Why does that say ferry there and not bridge then?
Because it's an incredibly old map.
Right, okay.
But we can alter that. Bridge. Right, so there's now a bridge across there instead of a ferry. But we've got several things we can do. I think there's an Otter Haven Sanctuary place down here.
Is there? Honest?
Yeah.
Do it.
Right down there. There is. I am told.
I'm very serious.
I'm told.
I can handle that actually and get some good shots, aren't we?
I'm told on here some.
And golden eagles soar high above the mountains, their eyes keenly scanning the ground below for prey. Skye has the highest density of these noble creatures in Europe, so this is the place to come and see them. Other birds of prey include buzzards, hen harrier, goshawk, merlin, kestrels and rare red kites. Near the coasts you may see a peregrine falcon stoop and dive on its prey at up to speeds of 180 miles per hour, which we knew because we go to Simmons Yacht, don't we, and watch our peregrines. There you go.
But we haven't been today. So there will be people at Simmons Yacht who will have missed us today.
Well, this is the morning after Frank riding the old girl off.
Ready? If you're rolling, and keep your eyes on the road. You might end up in a ditch else.
Fucking egg stuck to the pan.
anywhere.
You want some Frank?
No thanks.
Miss
as well, we haven't done you yet.
Atlantic 252.
Well, hi there. Sunday morning, mid-morning, we've just had breakfast. We've just packed all the stuff away. And sorry for the shakes and everything, but your regular cameraman has just had a case of Egyptian belly. Well, we hope it's Egyptian belly and not A74 breakfast. But he's out there somewhere, enjoying himself. And that's the road leading away into the distance that we're going up in a minute. Catch you soon.
Yeah, not too bad, yeah.
Quite a little hive of industry down there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked like it. Doesn't really fucking do anything for me.
Well, we're about here somewhere just now. We spent the night, or the dark part of the night anyway, in a campsite just here. It was a bit wet through the night, and we had a thoroughly good evening's sleep. Little place called Dunvegan, very nice too. Very picturesque up through here. Monday morning, and there's just a little LBJ just flown past the window. This morning we've had good views of seal, sheep, grey wagtail, eider duck and common sandpiper. We're now thinking about getting some breakfast.
Left on the bin, right? fasten your seatbelts around here a little bit because it's a very, very nasty part of the countryside just here. As you can see, the road gets a little bit muddy. That's obviously due to people driving in the ditch.
Somebody's been in
Someone's been in the ditch there, look.
Who was that then?
Don't ask me complicated questions like that on these narrow lanes. So you've really got to concentrate, as you could end up in the ditch.
Good, it is dangerous.
We're going to Cowray, Otterhaven. Here are some of the sounds you might hear when you are in the Hyde.
Nasty old cold you got there, Frank.
Please make your way quietly down to the Hyde.
You
The
go
walk
in
should
the
take
toilet.
approximately 10 minutes.
Frank, here's one.
I archive him, I just found whatever it is he's eaten. That's what I found first. It's really red, isn't it?
Just right up above
Very
the,
red.
right up above the point of the birch from what I
Yeah,
remember.
about 2 o'clock from the birch. Well, 1 inch. Go back in there? Yeah. Using it, I think. Moving down the lane, sit fully, really, really good view. Just turn round and face away from us. The otters go for a minute.
They're the only bird that will approach an otter. They don't seem that frightened of it.
Where's he going all the way out there for if he's got to come here?
New driver.
Tires are all rounded up. Well, that bridge was dodgy. Watch the car on the back flip up and go in. How come there's only 3 come over there? I thought there was more than that over there waiting, wasn't there? It's like it's full of cowboys, I reckon.
a bit of a shady manoeuvre to me.
No, you benefit from it later on.
Yeah, so. Must be the campsite right at the end there. No. It's a bit of luck, isn't it? Obviously a mother and cub, bitch and cub, isn't it?
Or 2 cubs even.
That may have been a... Do your coat up, Frank. Just wait.
Yeah, there's a slot there, mate. Why didn't you notice?
Oh, you went straight in it.
I walked straight through it, bollocks. I think we're going to get wet, so I thought let them get wet.
And there's another one in there somewhere.
Yeah, they were leaping. Oh,
Yeah, they were still jumping when you were bringing this one in.
they don't jump at the moment. We've not seen anything jumping for Sunday, Monday.
Really?
They only move when another fish is caught as disturbing.
Yeah, right.
And there's less fish activity.
In September they'll be
seen.
leaping everywhere, fish everywhere, but they're hard to catch. Well, that's been up from the sea maybe a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beauty. They don't get much better than that. Over the last 6 years.
Really?
And then we had 3. And
You have to
conditions
pay for
don't
this
look.
water, do you? Yeah.
And this is the last of the chickens.
Yeah.
The next week is doubles and then doubles again.
Good references there, man.
Derek, let me take the fish over there, aren't they? You know, it's
I laughed and then smashed them.
It's always nice to get them.
Yeah, it should be there, isn't it? I think there.
If you smoke them, then you can tell more people about.
you can give them away.
Spread it out.
You get them at the quarters and you can give people a bit of smoke sound. Bore them with your fishing stories again.
How did that one, do you reckon? 5 seconds, yeah.
Prout, P-R-O-U-T, 37 Kennedy Close, K-E-N-N-E-D-Y, Petts Wood, P-E-T-T-S Wood, Kent, BR5, 1HP. How obvious, why didn't I think of that?
I'm recording now.
Are you enjoying yourself in Loch Ness? Right.
Well, we're not in Loch Ness at the moment, are we? We're in Inverness.
Fair enough.
And are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
You what?
Yes, I'd be enjoying myself even more if I was actually in Loch Ness.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be a bit wet.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Haggis. Lovely, lovely.
Brother. Within days, images taken from a communications satellite like this one will be accessible via the internet. Ideal for media barons in pursuit of holidaying VIPs, though the images won't be pin sharp yet. The cost as little as £200. It follows the launch in Russia of Early Bird 1, the first satellite to use newly declassified spy technology.
Who has the right to view your personal life? Who's got the right to access images from, for example, your back garden or inside your home? And I don't think those issues have been clearly defined. And the problem we have with the internet is that so many images are going to be available soon, for example, from private cameras on street corners. These things need to be defined very quickly, and legislation needs to be put in place.
This comes as the existence of an American surveillance network operating through this base in Yorkshire, amongst other places, is officially confirmed. The Echelon and Oratory systems listen in on millions of conversations, phone, fax, email. This night
clip at the bottom of the far corner? Does it lift up or fall down or?
Both leave out. Yeah, we're mostly even these ospreys are coming in. 1940 osprey roosting in trees far side from Hyde. Almost everyone who's been here has seen an osprey. Not many people haven't. Osprey bathing, God, that was tiny. 18th of May, 3:30 in the afternoon. You'll take that in the morning.
Good morning, this is Wednesday. We had an eventful day yesterday. We were at Loch Carron, if you remember, watching otters the night before. Well, we trundled over the top and we went down to Inverness. And we're going down inside the Loch Ness and we stopped down an ice cream and looked at some rather picturesque waterfalls. And then things went haywire then, but enough said about that. We spent a very interesting night parked up next door to a place called Loch Ruthyn, which is an RSPB reserve. We had some stuff calling in the trees, we don't know what it was, but it was a glorious sunny day followed by a brilliant evening. Woke up this morning, wonderful scenery, had breakfast, had black grouse at a lek site. We went and saw Slavonian grebe. And we're now over the top going towards, down through a place called Glen Kilaki. Going to find some golden eagles, we hope. And just over here is our breakfast, stuck on a rock. And hopefully we'll catch you later.
It's gonna sink.
Pardon?
It's gonna sink.
Ready, so.
Fucking great dented.
Just dented our sauce then. She's on her way again anyhow.
It's got a lip on the one side now.
To pour the fat out.
He had a lip on one side before.
Yeah, first time they've seen the sun, isn't it?
I don't reckon they've seen much of the sunshine. Good God.
If you remember, they saw the sun last year. When I saw the News of the World earlier on this week. Ha! Ha ha! It's lovely. Oh, it's a fish.
Oh, little fish, yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, it's all your legs come in
Don't
and slam like buggery.
Don't blame him for going, do you?
Hey?
Don't blame him for going. See where he swept over towards that pan just like a heron.
What a weird shape this thing is now.
Oh, it's drawing.
Young peewit.
just some young chicks of oyster catcher and lapwing. We're in the Findhorn Valley, and we're now heading off towards Loch Garten to see if we can find some osprey.
She's feeding the chicken, and she has to protect it as well. So the male doesn't want to
They're feeding the chick on fish yet now?
Yeah.
Well, yes, some years ago. It's probably still got pretty much the same as we used to. Did we have the video camera when you came before?
Oh, I didn't set that.
Some years ago, and that's what happened to those people bathing in Loch Garten. The sound carried so well, convinced it was someone anyway.
Someone else did that one.
So how many mating pairs does that support that now?
Oh yeah, probably got
Breaking every rule in the book. We sat out in the open, not cammed up. There's somebody waving us over there, trying to watch osprey fish. She's waving at us, she's waving as well. She obviously wants us to leave.
No trespass in Scotland.
Frank couldn't really be bothered to take his gear off. Must have me a dump so he come over, isn't it? That's on vid, isn't it?
clue what to say.
So what was that? You say about you say that the film you've just seen was basically we got thrown out of a trout farm which we paid a flipping quid to go into for about 20 minutes. We got in there, saw osprey platform, and we thought we're having some more of this. Went back round the corner, drove round the corner to a pub called the Old Bridge Inn, I think it was called. We parked the van up there, walked round the One River. Morrison and I rolled up took our socks and shoes off and rolled up our trousers, waded through the river. Frank thought, bugger this, that's too much like hard work, and just ran through it. Hence the footage you've just seen, that's how we got it. Found our way back into this trout farm. Last night, found a lovely campsite. Can't quite think where it is, under the foots of the Cane Gorms. We stopped there for nothing, and we even got the password off a boat this morning on a free shower. Bloody lovely.
7136. 7136, you got the number. A wide-angled view, is it?
Yeah.
Go down to the Farne Islands, it's about 200 bit miles as the Peregrine flies. If you go across to then Glencoe, that means sort of heading straight across country, and sort of heading down towards Glasgow and Loch Lomond, where sort of the area where we had breakfast on the morning as we come up.
Well, the area where we come up?
Yeah, the breakfast where we had come up, when we came up. Go to the farms, we could then cross over to, well, from here to the Lake District is about 260 miles. From here to the farms is 200 miles. From the farms to the Lake District is 70 miles. Easy. If we go south from here, we possibly pick up another osprey site. We'll pick up the fish ladder, whatever. If we go west from here to pick up Glencoe, we pick up Glencoe. Down to somebody else to make a decision. Basically,
which is the easiest one? Which would be taking us home? Because we're heading towards home.
Well,
because we want to start thinking about.
Yeah, we're here now.
Don't we?
We're here now, right? The Farne Islands is there. The lakes are there. And we live down here. So either we go from here to Fort William, down Glencoe to the lakes, and we go from here down, from there down through Perth, through Edinburgh, across to there, then maybe across from there into the lakes Friday night. Then that gives us a trottle down the M6 and M5 on Saturday. But The decision
I'm easy.
is yours.
Yes, yes.
What was the decision?
We're going puffin hunting on the foreign islands for puffin or muffin, one or the other. Well, it depends what we can find first. Just to prove I have wrote postcards, they're all here, look. Polly and the girls. Jay and Georgie. Mum and Dad got one somewhere. Oh, there it is, the little one. Oh, there's Jackie's. Mum and Dad. Trouble is, we can't find a pig in post box.
And it's Saturday morning. You think we ought to do first?
I think we should go red squirrel hunting first. You still want to know where we're going? We're going squirrel hunting. Or maybe ice cream hunting.
What, at 8:30 in the morning?
Yeah. On a boat, isn't it? Well, that's going to hire a boat for the day, not for an hour or something.
There is a boat hire place up there. Babby though.
Yeah, just about you think you see that one. Oh, there's a big one in there. Look at that near it. Wow. A huge one there in the bottom here. She's gone. The huge one just went on the floor. There it is. There's one.
Wow.
Just go around to the right. It will probably be better looking from there. Back there. It's going to it's a bit like this. Stepping salmon. The one I've got's about this big. And the salmon's a little bit bigger.
Just about make him out.
Here's a little one here, a little palm or something.
I mean, no.
Did you see it? Yes.
It's amazing, it's got if you close his eyes from the bottom. Yeah. Eyelid comes over the bottom. Or from the back. Forward.
Right.
It's got an eyelid that closes from the back forward up over his eye.
Do you see it, Max?
Hmm. Incredible view through here.
Look.
Floor's quite shaky. But
Yeah, alright.
unbelievable. Incredible, isn't it? Crikey, blimey. Clear as well, isn't it? The feathers blowing over there. I see the blue, that's better. Oh, yeah.
Farm complex, you don't have to be all there's groundsman and inner farm and I don't know all the names of them now.
Honestly, you really watch the things that way, don't you? Because there's things there that I turn them.
Where's Long John Silver? Because I've got his sunken chest here. Legs of a ballerina, look at them.
Oh, net could handle this, Lydia.
I bet he put that knotted hanky on in a minute.
Well, good day. It's Friday, the last day of the holidays, well almost the last day of the holidays, and we're in Northumbria. Travelled down from Glenmore last night, Abbeymoor, yesterday rather. Camped on a rather nice campsite, lots of hot running water, good pub at the entrance, and we're going puffing hunting today. That's if the fog to clear. Just got a short report today because Martin's running out of film, so we may catch you later.
Cheers.
But turn the bloody thing off then. Well, this is where we've camped. We're going to trundle out down to Bamborough Castle, down to Sea Houses, and catch the boat out to the Farne Islands, where we're going
puffin hunting.
Then we're going to catch the same boat back to Sea Houses, come down this road here to here, then across over here, I think, across this road, down, then we get to the end of the world. We have to cross over the page, which is page 30. All those who are working on the same map as me. Then we go right to the top of the page, higher, come on, to here. So we're trundling down, back on it.
Whereabouts is that?
I can't pronounce the name. Alnwick. For those who know the place, it's probably pronounced totally different. Down across this road, trundling across here. And then down here. Down here to a little place called Low Brunton or Low Runton. Brunton, I think it is. Across over here, just catching the south of the Border Forest Park in the Northumbria National Park onto Hadrian's Wall to have a look at Houseman Fort. From Houseman Fort across to Greenhead, Brampton onto the M6, turning the page again. On the M6 a short blast down to junction 40 and across on this road here, and then we'll see if we can find ourselves a campsite somewhere. How does that seem?
Alright. It's right to me. We're gonna go there, like Basingthwaite. Or Derwent. Derwent water wouldn't be a bad one to crash out.
Well, we go to Derwent. But if we come along this road here, we can, you know, we can
see what takes our fancy.
Yeah. So what do you reckon on that?
Because all the lakes are in there, absolutely. It's beautiful. I'll tell you now, if you've never been there before, you'll fall in love with that place. It's unreal. It's really nice. Turn it off then. What's that?
The cameraman's giving us 1 minute signal.
With his little digit.
It's going to give us a minute to wind up.
We're just filming these two poses for a bit longer because they love the camera.
I don't. I bloody well hate it.
Oh, they are cold, yeah. Alright.
Look at it, isn't it? Yeah?
Quite a tiny one, yeah. Just mind the camera behind you, to your right.
Do you get some good snaps? No. No. The camera's playing up, I think.
It's not even as if you can find a policeman out there across the way, is it?
Yeah, I tell you what, I knew he was lost. Glad to be back here, but he knew me. Hey, let's go get our coats off. It's too hot for these coats. Get the shorts back on, boy.
We got to take some photographs.
Blonde guy.
Hey.
Take a photograph then.
What?
The blonde.
It's too close.
Go on.
Can you nail it? Have a look. Zoom in on it. I'm going to get into Mayfair. Yes, there. Whichever one you want to use.
Where's your camera then?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh God, yeah, he said.
Was that one up for you, is it?
Yeah.
Eh? Well, I do actually.
It's easy done, isn't it?
Eh? Thanks, Muttley.
Wish I'd have kept that.
You could have sold it and got
yeah,
4
you
tripods.
could have said Pip, Robin, Kestrel, Buzzard, Cormorant, Mallard, Eider. Yeah, we got Eider.
Right.
Starling. Tufted door. What's a tufted door? Is it like a little bit similar to a tufted duck?
You know you get front doors and back doors and barn doors.
This is a tufted one.
And stable doors. This is a tufted door. It's not that unusual.
That's a cracker, that is. Tufted door.
What you got, Rob?
Otter Springs. Quite an old one. That'll probably a week old roughly, maybe less. In this weather it'd dry up really quick. You can see all the oil around it here. And in here is sort of like the back, you know, the centre bone, the spine of a fish. Got all the backbone in here. There's a bit there, you probably can't see it from there, but it's definitely Otter Springs. No doubt about that. There wasn't any on that side.
Anybody got any comment on Adrian's wall?
Yeah, it's crap. Basically.
You better off having a look at our garden wall.
I reckon if anyone from Gloucester wants to have a look at Adrian's wall, to pop up the Cotswolds. I don't know different.
Have a look at Adrian's wall.
I'm on Grisdale.
That's where you went hunting.
That's where I went hunting. Fox ears, not puffin hunting. Fox hunting there. And it's literally about 10-20 minutes along this road here. Once you get off the 6.
Yeah, it's junction 40, isn't it?
It's a beautiful pub. Excellent food as well. I highly recommend the food there, I tell you now. I mean, we could always go there, have some grub, and then find somewhere to doss down, because there aren't any campsites.
Well, but there'd be campsites on there. There'd be campsites about us where the people in the pub, they'd be able to tell us.
Where are we? I'm on Grisdale. Threckald, yeah, that's where the Blencathra foxhounds are kennelled. And all up over here, this hill here, I've walked all over there hunting. It's beautiful. There's a bit there called Saddleback. Oh, there you go. Saddleback or Blencathra. It's a really nice place. Mind your head, Matt. So that'll do, won't it? It's up top as well, where we want to be.
Let's do it then.
I don't mind the driving.
You do enjoy it. Fair play. I don't know how you do it. I've got a lot of respect better for you.
Well, it's gonna help us
Especially
as
with
well.
the knowledge you've
We're
done.
very grateful.
We don't lose our money, do we?
Got a life after and then saving the next season.
That's a stonker, isn't it? Well, that's Pegon.
It's only a little one, isn't it?
Oh, it's only a young one. Only a bowcard.
You can see how big it is by the size of them faggots on the top of it.
Green faggots.
Aye.
Oh yeah. Down there and getting going past them. So his Land Rover going past them on the broom, on the grass. Get that down there.
Be a bloody nightmare if we lost that rock. Not blimey.
Right, it is now 8:45. We're now sat in the northern edge of the Lake District on Friday. We've only got 24 hours left of our holiday, or less than 24 hours left of our holiday. And we've just had a brilliant meal in a pub recommended by young Mr. Lewis. And we've just decided we're going to go peregrine watching. But first we've got to find an eyrie. And I happen to know where there is one. And it's Simmons Yard Rock! Here we come!
Party!
All aboard who's going aboard!
All aboard the Skylark.
Do it. Go see my babies. Bless them.
What your
And then we
missus
can go and
said.
see Nat Nat and Georgie.
You'll stop there on the way through.
Where? Hey. Hey, good golly, we could do. Just have a quick hug. I don't think she'd be too impressed actually if we stopped there and then said I'm going peregrine hunting. Where's
Where do they I've been looking for those all
where's our binoculars and that?
just here.
I'll put them in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's in there, isn't it?
Oh no, put them in the front.
Are you
Cover them
still
up.
filming? Oh look, we've got how many miles to go?
Oh, Frankie loves his camera, doesn't he?
He does.
How many miles have we got to go? Carlisle, well, we're about 30 miles south of Carlisle, so now we're going 30 miles north of Bristol. 210. Oh, it's only 210 mile.
That's all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
blaster.
Rob will do the 10.
Yeah, he thinks I'm you fucking idiot.
Just to show we mean business. Put the lights on. Go find it.
Okay, now this is crazy. Fair play.
This is very.
Oh yeah.
I'll feel better for that.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
do.
Are all day today.
Yeah. Bloody this heat, oh you don't want that.
Gonna get off today.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Dog. I'll be your dog.
You see that much all nice stuff. You can get ready. Anything major happened in the forest over this last week?
Oh, where did your old Hank was supposed to go to court middle of the week?
Who?
Hank.
Hank, who's that?
Hank.
Oh, him, yeah. What's his
Oh, did it?
They don't eat mammals at all.
Right, I don't think that.
They dig up bees, I think 700-pound weight of fish.
A bit of grass or something, you know, and I thought, no, I'll ignore them, I won't take any notice of them. Next minute, I felt this tickle again. Next minute, someone actually ran over my foot, so, you know, I had no boots on or anything. It actually had been a rodent, a shrew, vole or something. And then next minute, I could hear this sort of like crunching in front of me, literally right in front of my face and there.
Sunday,
Grass
there
is
wasn't,
just
but
like
there was some odd behaviour.
disappearing. So it must have been a vole there, chewing these grasses and then pulling them
On
down
Saturday,
under.
there was a Sunday, there was an intruding bird, and the male went up. There was a big thing
In front of us, just bounding down the sea, bounding down the beach into the sea, towards the sea. But we tried to find it once it went behind a rock. We tried to find it, and it was absolutely nowhere to be seen. Three of us looking the best we could, and there was no way we could find that otter. No way. But it was so dark, but it was still wet. It didn't half blend in with the rocks and that.
Right.
It was good. It was really, really good. But the best one was the silhouettes. Otters, watching otters at 11 o'clock at night in silhouette was unbelievable.
Of course, it's not much darker.
It was really good, and it was most definitely a mother in cub as well. Last year's cubs, still together. Really good. Heard this rabbit squealing, and I goes, hey, I said there's a rabbit in trouble here. Something's about.
Yeah.
So he walked up there, and I thought it was on the bank opposite side of the road, because all the rabbits were just scuttling out of this, out of all the burrows on the opposite side of the bank because of this other rabbit squealing. I couldn't find it anyway. Next minute, Frank walked down the road, and I was sort of like behind the hedge. And between us, we sorted it out, and it was from us to this lady here away, right in front of us, just sticking its head out the wall. Metley has got some excellent
What with the
footage.
rabbit in it?
Oh yeah, dragging the rabbit from side to side through this wall.
The stoat poked its head out of the wall, and you could see the.
A lovely shot of it poking.
You could see the rabbit.
Have you got that on film?
Yeah, you could see the dead rabbit.
So are you filming his commentary and you're now going to overlay that on your
That's
film?
right. Yeah,
Is that
that's
what?
right.
It was excellent.
But yeah, you see this dead rabbit sat in the wall, lying in the wall, and the otter pokes his the stoat sticks his head out and looks around to see what's going on. Then it goes in, and you see this rabbit get dragged and then through the wall.
Well,
and then
it was more than dragged. One minute there's a rabbit's head there sticking out of the wall, and the next minute it just goes, it disappeared so quick, and all of a sudden the stoat actually dragged the rabbit out of the wall and just scuttled across the road. But every time I took a shot of it, when my shutter release went off, the stoat froze, and then it moved on again and froze again, and it dragged it right up the side of this embankment. This rabbit was easily heavier than the stoat, and it just ran no problem up the side of this mountain up into the gorse and that.
I've done a holiday in space.
It was excellent.
That was the practice run outside.
Not now.
Yeah.
She got it.
I think she got it. Yeah.
She got him.
Yeah.
That was almost leisurely, wasn't it?
Martin, did you get that? Get it?
Feathers coming off it. Still alive.
Still prison dispatch. Yeah, it says in dispatch.
Flying home.
dropping down quite fast. Between second and third. Right in front of the second now. Just to the left of the second, still dropping down. Oh, I've gone out of sight.
That's quite effective, isn't it? It's not bad, not bad at all. Just a bit of reference there.
Yeah, I know he's coming in. What about him? Yeah, he's gone. Where the right